Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers for Thursday, August 7th, reveal that Hope Logan Annika Noel will react to Brooke Logan's Catherine Kelly Lang medical crisis, while Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda and Sheila Sharp Kimberlin Brown collide for a shocker, as Hope and Liam Spencer Scott Clifton continue to reconnect at Bill Spencer's Don Diamont place. A phone call will eventually shake things up. Hope will answer the phone and get updates on Brooke's medical crisis in Naples. So that'll leave her freaking out. Fortunately, Brooke herself will let Hope know she's going to be fine. B&B spoilers say Brooke will be calling from the hospital, so that'll worry Hope until she gets her mom's reassurance. Of course, Hope will find out about the splash Brooke made and the fact that Ridge Forrester Torsten Case saved her life, based on Brooke's hopeful tone. Hope may get the feeling that her mother still has a future with Ridge after all, while Hope tells Liam what she's learned. John Finnegan Tanner Novlin will stand his ground with Grace Buckingham Cassandra Creech. Although Grace was hoping they could keep her scam between them, Finn won't go for that idea at all. Instead, Finn will insist that Grace owes Liam the truth, and he'll expect her to deliver it ASAP. It won't be long until Finn takes Grave over to the Spencer mansion so that she can begin confessing to Liam about his fake brain cancer and bogus procedure. In the meantime, Lee and Sheila will collide for a surprising moment. Sheila and Lee have an unexpected encounter coming up, so this may involve Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada. Could Lee make a Luna slip-up that leaves Sheila even more suspicious? Could Sheila go as far as following Lee and face the shock of seeing her comatose granddaughter alive? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Lee won't be able to keep Luna's survival under wraps forever. So stay tuned to see if Sheila's on the verge of uncovering that stunning news. CDL will have other terrific bold and the beautiful spoilers, news and updates to read up on. So make us your go-to B&B source. The Mediterranean mayhem, Brooke's boat incident. Nick Marone hopes to impress Brooke by whisking her off on a romantic Mediterranean boat ride in Italy. But what begins as dreamy soon turns disastrous. As Brooke lounges at the back of the boat, Nick's focus on showmanship leads to a collision with another vessel. Brooke loses her balance and plunges into the water. Ridge, arriving just in time, dives in to save her life, transforming a near tragedy into a dramatic reunion. This life-or-death moment jolts Ridge's heart wide awake, as he realizes Brooke may be his true destiny. Brooke will emerge shaken but grateful. Ridge holding her in that moment suggests their bond might finally be rekindled. Nick's plan may have backfired spectacularly, giving Ridge a hero's moment and Brooke a wake-up call about where her heart truly lies. Back at Spencer mansion, Hope by Liam's side. Meanwhile in Los Angeles, at the Spencer home, Hope has taken charge of caring for Liam in the wake of his near-fatal shooting and medical crisis. With Steffi out of town, Hope runs interference, making sure Liam is comfortable, recounting their painful roller coaster of events, and providing emotional support through every bedside moment. She even shares introspective stories about Dr. Buckingham. Resand gives thanks to Grace for allegedly saving Liam's life. Hope's sense of relief is immense. Liam is alive, yet, unbeknownst to her, the medical breakthrough was built on lies. Grace fabricated his cancer diagnosis, manipulated test results, and orchestrated a fake experimental surgery to pay off Reese's threats. The truth looms on the horizon. Grace is desperately trying to convince Finn to bury her secret. She reasons that Liam avoided death by saving surgery, and therefore she should be allowed to remain anonymous in her deception. But Finn, furious, believes Liam deserves the truth and insistently pushes Grace to confess to Liam himself. Hope reacts, mixed emotions and shock. Later in the day, Hope receives a call, perhaps from Finn, or an update from Steffi, her that everything she cherishes about Liam's survival may be false. Hope's initial response is heartbreak and disbelief. She's torn between gratitude for Liam's recovery and horror at Grace's betrayal. Emotions swirl, anger at being lied to, guilt for unknowingly sharing Grace's praise, and dread at how Liam will handle the ultimate revelation. We can expect tears, tension, and a deeply emotional confrontation. Hope's instinct will be to protect Liam while also pushing Grace to do the right thing, placing her loyalty to Liam over all else. Lee and Sheila, cold shoulders and a rumored alliance. Thousands of miles away from the chaos of Italy and Los Angeles, a different drama simmers in secret. Lee has Luna hooked up to life support in her home, having faked Luna's death in recovery to protect her from returning to prison. Sheila, despite her own criminal past, has been looking for closure at Luna's grave, unaware that Luna is alive. The two women had a tense exchange earlier. Lee rebuffed Sheila's grieving overtures, pushing her away coldly on August 7th. Their interaction turns explosive. Lee's quiet control may shatter as Sheila approaches against seeking answers, perhaps medical help, or emotional solidarity. But Lee's secret is at stake. If Sheila snoops too deep or asks too many questions, Luna's survival could be exposed. Yet Sheila's bond with Luna might outweigh her distrust. News analysis suggests they may be forced into cooperation. Lee needs Sheila's nursing skills or her willingness to protect Luna. Sheila's maternal love for Luna could override her resentment toward Lee. It's a shocking twist to enemies, perhaps. Joining forces in the name of preserving Luna's second chance. Expect Lee to be visibly distressed watching Sheila's every move. Sheila will appear resolute, confrontational, but also emotional. As they collide, drama intensifies. Will Sheila demand the truth or be co-opted into Lee's secret? This collision could change the entire Luna storyline. Finn, Grace and the truth bomb. Finn storms through this day with growing irritation. Grace wishes to sweep things under the rug, silencing any who might reveal her deceit. But Finn has a moral compass. He won't let Liam remain in the dark. If Grace refuses to come clean voluntarily, he may take matters into his own hands, confronting Grace and forcing her admission. Meanwhile, Hope, already reeling from Brooke's medical scare, hears the rumor of Grace's lies. She may call Finn to seek clarity, or show up at the mansion demanding answers. Grace's web of deception unravels fast. Tomorrow, feelings will be raw, alliances strained, and loyalties tested. Emotional confrontations and echoes at the Spencer mansion. Hope and Liam have an intimate, desperate heart-to-heart. Gratitude, mixed with betrayal. Liam's reaction to learning his cancer was fake, and Grace's deception will likely be explosive. Bill may arrive later, blindsided, forced to reckon with how his choices enabled Grace's schemes. In Lee's apartment, Lee scrubs Luna's vitals, anxiety etched on her face. Sheila enters, either demanding access or offering help, but both are on each other's thin ice. Luna sleeps, the silent center of their tension, fully unaware and at risk if their clash escalates. Viewer anticipation, themes and stakes. Hopes, moral crossroads. Devotion to Liam wavers as she processes the deception. Will she side with Finn and the pursuit of truth or respect Grace's plea for secrecy? Grace's potential confession. Grace's attempt to contain the fallout may fail. Will she confess publicly at the mansion? Face Liam. Will Bill leave her? Lee and Sheila's unlikely partnership. They may form the most unusual alliance in soap history. Lee, the pragmatic savior. Sheila, the grieving grandmother. Together, they may shield Luna, but can trust overcome years of hostility? Ridge and Brooke's rekindled connection. Their near-death moment cements feelings. Expect emotional scenes as they process how close they came to losing each other, and what it means for Taylor and Nick. Narrative thread flow, a breakdown timeline story. Thread key moment character impact. Morning Italy. Brooke on boat. Sit-in and rescue by Ridge. Brooke shaken. Ridge awakened to true feelings. Daytime LA. Liam at Spencer Mansion. Hope learns truth. Rumors. Emotional unraveling. Grace under pressure. Afternoon. Lee home. Lee with Luna. Sheila arrives. Tension erupts. Lee defensive. Sheila determined. Early confronts Grace. Pushes for confession. Finn torn between forgiveness and truth. Twilight. LA. Hope receives call. Mixed shock and fury. Hope torn, teary, seeking justice and protection. Night. Italy. LA. Ridge and Brooke bond together. Reaffirmation of love. Possible turning point in Brooke's love life. Late night. Lee home. Sheila and Lee at odds or allied. Suspense over Luna's fate. Potential. Shaky trust forged over secret. Creative highlights and dynamics. 1. Contrast of crisis. The juxtaposition of Brooke's physical danger with Liam's emotional peril amplifies stakes. While Brooke was literally drowning, Liam's fate dangles on deception. 2. Mother-daughter tension. Hope, caring for someone she thought was dying, is blindsided by betrayal. Expect her tearful scenes and moral dilemma. Will she pressure Grace or brace for confrontation? 3. Unexpected alliances. Lee and Sheila, future enemies locked in a battle over Luna, now may need to support each other. The water's murky where trust ends and self-interest begins. 4. Love rediscovered. Ridge's rescue of Brooke isn't just heroic, it is catalytic. Will this reboot a romance thought forever gone? Is Naples the spark point of their redemption? 5. Consequence-heavy writing, everything set up in past week's Lun.